Shit. Okay. So I was just saying that I did that biofeedback where I accidentally locked myself into this head tension thing, and I just wanted to explain the most simple ways in which you break out of it, which is that you do the grounding techniques of just relaxing into the grounding sensations of your feet on the ground, and you focus on all those sensations, and also like what things feel like, and then what things like that you're just seeing, what they feel like, and that gets your thinking also grounded too, more than just a manipulation of grounding yourself, but also your thoughts start getting involved in that. And then you want to just continue to be locked into that, and have that total transfer of the sensations of that tension feeling, but you have to transfer it completely to where not only are you feeling the grounding, but then most of all of your feelings are just on the grounding, and then all of your feelings are just only on the constant grounding sensations and the thoughts within that. And then at that point, because getting your thinking back, like where it's fast and all that stuff, is like something that's just automatic. It just happens within the grounding sensations, because your thoughts start reconnecting to somatic feelings. Because in isometric inner tension, what happens is the thoughts actually get totally connected to the tension itself, so that slows down the thoughts just immensely. And you need to get your thoughts back into the flow of somatic feelings, like reconnected, and that happens with the grounding and all that, what I was just explaining. And so you need to just say, okay, I'm going to keep my focus on the grounding sensations, because when you get highly addicted into that tension feeling, you'll start going back to the memories of being in that horrible state, or just the thought of the tension will bring it back, and then you're not grounded again. And so you have to, and once you stay into the somatic feelings and you're grounded for long enough, then you'll be back to your innate born self that is, constantly grounded, just like all humans were born as, and everything, and all animals are born as. And but the transfer into all of your thoughts being grounded and fast and everything, and not going into that crap, also involves getting your thinking real positive again, because negative thoughts can downward spiral into very easily getting caught into the tension thing, the isometric inner tension, really easily, because it will almost be like, oh, maybe your subconscious mind locks into the tension because it's like, well, that's just as bad or whatever as some kind of depression feeling, like bad feelings. So you transfer it into good feelings by transferring your thoughts into positive thoughts. Like I'm at a high school fucking celebration thing, and I was a state champion wrestler, and I was voted the most funniest kid in my class, and very, very different from being stuck in a inner tension. Like, so the dramatic personality change that happens when I did that and got stuck in that, where you're just like a zombie. You go from total opposite, and of course that's what you want, but also you can use those memories of how you were. Remember, you are state champion, you are all these things, so you remind yourself of that, because getting your confidence back is very important with the step in progressing totally out of it and back into yourself. So yeah, you get your confidence back in those type of ways, and then like, I don't even relate to how I used to be funny all the time. You start getting that, and because it's so innate and natural to be that way, that's your innate natural born self, it kind of will just start clicking in automatically, and where you can't try too hard to be yourself, because it's gonna come as long as you just stay grounded. And like, say you finally like say something that's funny, something that makes you actually laugh within yourself, and then you just keep going with that and everything until you're fully out of it, back to normal, and then you stay on that track for long enough, and then you're finally totally out of it. You don't have to do anything. That's just your new personality. And that's how it works. So that's probably the fastest explanation for that.